Welcome to Pick and Licks, the Dream Band podcast, with me, Dan Dan, and he's a self-confessed master of the guitar with his masterclasses, Danny Beardsley.
Hi.
Hello, Guitar Master.
I'm not self-confessed.
So have you not been doing guitar masterclasses recently?
Yes, and every time the term...
there's an implication there that you are a guitar master. Is there not? Is there not?
Yes, every time I hear the term masterclass, it makes me a little bit sick in my mouth.
Danny Beardsley, master of guitar.
It was at Confetti College in
lovely.
Yeah, really good. Met some students who were really focused and wanted to push themselves.
Some students that were...
No, it was all good.
How you doing, dude?
Yeah, well, good, thanks, mate. You okay?
All good. All good.
It's flipping roasting in here.
Oh,
I might as well get the fan.
I know, but think of the noise. We'll get the intro done, then we'll introduce the fan into the mix, shall we?
I mean, a little note for the listeners. This interview is a fantastic interview, but you'll have to pardon the background hum of the fan we had. It was literally the hottest day of the year. It was unbearable.
It was a record temperature day, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, dude,
what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? I've been learning some of your songs, actually.
How's it going?
I've learned. Well, I thought I'd learnt 3 songs, but unfortunately, it seems that one of the songs wasn't yours.
A true fan.
Well, I did think it was a little bit strange. So what happened was I was learning "Pulling Me Under."
Yeah.
And then there we go. There's the riff. And then on my little play, whatever the Apple Music was doing, it was playing what I thought was one of your songs straight afterwards, because it always played it. So I learned that as well.
I'm desperate to know who it is.
But now it's disappeared. It doesn't play again now. So I've got no idea who that was. So I've learned 2 songs, not 3 songs, as originally.
You've learnt 3 just in case that one pops up.
Well, I only learnt 2, to be honest, because one of the songs, Pulling Me Under, it's got that bit I can't do.
What the...
Go on. That.
Just play a couple of stabs in there.
Just slide.
Or just drop out.
Just slide out. If in doubt, slide out.
You said because you got fill in for a show, haven't you? Because Ben's unavailable.
Yeah, so it'll be the Danny Beardsley.
A little bit of a little context to the story.
Oh yeah, there's some context, yeah. So there'll be the Danny Beardsley duo featuring Dan Dad.
That's what you've insisted on.
I don't want to be
associated.
I don't want to be associated with the Danny Beardsley trio. I'd like to be featured on my own separate line underneath, please.
Should it be the other way around, though?
Dan Dad featuring the Danny Beardsley duo. In fact, that works better for me.
Yeah.
Can we get in touch with the organiser and make sure that happens, please?
We'll see what we can do. And actually, you went out and bought a bloody rig.
Oh yeah, got a rig.
It's like, dude,
it was a deal, dude.
We need a
absolute deal.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sick rig. It's orange
Terra bass 500.
Yeah, nice quiet rig.
And then 2, I think OBC 212s.
It looks badass.
It is badass. It's badass, dude. I can't play it any louder than 0.1 on the volume scale because it makes my house shake.
I can't remember if you've ever plugged into an orange before in the past, because it's always been Ampeg for you, hasn't it?
I've always been an Ampeg man.
Well, it was like Trace Elliott. You remember that Trace Elliott you had?
I had the glow-in-the-dark Trace Elliott.
That was a pretty badass amp, actually.
That was badass amp. Then I had... what did I have after that? I had
that all-valve thing.
That was a PV VB2, I think that was. That weighed about 1,000 stone. And
it weighed about as much as R2-D2.
Did it conk out a gig as well?
Yeah.
So it conked out.
Yeah.
And then there was the Ampeg after that, wasn't it? The STVT7, which did me well over the...
That was great. Yeah, that was great.
That served me well, that did. And now I've got the orange Terra bass. Preamp tubes.
You had a dark glass as well.
Oh, I had a dark glass. I never got gigged.
It's a bit modern sounding, isn't it?
Never got gigged, that did. Yeah. So yeah, I've joined the orange train.
Yes.
So they will look good on stage at least.
In diddly deed.
And then obviously it won't look so good when I'm not playing the part that you're playing. And I just stop playing.
Well, obviously you're going to be the band leader, because we're going to reorganise the band. You're the band leader.
Dan
and during that section, you can just sort of get the crowd going and let go of the bass like you used to do in Chung.
Yeah, but that was for comic effect. It only kind of only works with context, Danny. There'll be no context.
What do you think everyone will be like? Oh.
He's just stopped playing. And he's barely keeping up anyway.
Or you could pretend that your bass is playing up. Like, make out there's a technical fault.
Like over the top acting. Oh, fuck's sake.
But then it kicks in immediately on the bit that you've learned.
I can come back in on.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I'll get away with any of that, Danny, because I'll be struggling to keep up at the best point. So, you know.
Soft drink showdown.
Woo!
Cherry blast. Soft drink showdown, baby. Rise and raise it fast.
Right, I'm gonna have a little taste.
Got a slurp? Well, no slurp.
Well, I might have talked about this before, but it's Dash again. Peach flavour, sparkling water. Highly recommended.
Very low flavour. I don't know what this is actually. Hang on. It's an orange juice of some kind. Is it just orange?
Shall I not say and you can try and guess what it is? I'm sorry, listeners.
Hang on. That's orange and mango.
It's tropical.
Yeah,
but let's say
there's mango in there.
It's got some sort of pineapple in there as well, isn't it?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually. It's nice. Very refreshing on this very hot summer's day.
In fact, we just had some nice drinks from Wagamama's.
Oh, we talk about that as well then. Go for it.
Well, it's soft drink showdown, so, you know.
Yeah, I mean...
Matcha
pina colada. Matcha colada, I think it was called. That coconut. I'm not a massive fan of matcha, but I still try it every now and again because it's like fucking everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really popular now, isn't it? It's like trendy.
Well, it's a nice colour.
Yeah.
It tastes like grass, though. But the rest of the drink was nice, so, you know, you could overcome the grassy flavour a little bit.
Yeah.
But you liked it, didn't you?
I enjoyed it. And
then a cold coffee as well.
Which you down that in about 2.5 seconds
and
flat.
It healed my non-caffeine headache.
It's like spreading across your skull.
I could feel the caffeine penetrating my brain. And then I was relieved from the caffeine withdrawal symptoms that I was suffering from.
In fact, after this intro, we'll go and do that.
We'll do a coffee.
Italian thing.
Yes.
What's it called?
Mocha pot.
Mocha pot. We'll
Indeed.
do that. What have you been listening to?
Boom. Well, I've been listening to the new If These Trees Could Talk. Is that the band name?
Oh, I heard about that in the car. I was impressed.
You heard about that in the car?
No,
you didn't hear it in the car. You heard about... Oh, I heard about that in the car.
I heard a bit of it. That's what...
You heard a bit of it in the car,
That's what was in my brain. It was supposed to be said, but I didn't think it came out of the way.
Post-rock, instrumental post-rock, of course. Don't listen to much else. Very good. I've also been listening to System of a Down, the Toxicity album. Classic.
Yep.
Absolute classic. And I've been listening to some old AFI. You're probably, in fact, I don't think you like AFI.
No, I'm not a fan. I don't know. You've told me, you've shown me your demo.
I've probably forced them upon you a few times. Yeah. The Black Sail and the Sunset album.
I think it might be the voice that's a little bit...
Yeah, it's a unique...
Polarising.
It's a polarising voice. But the old stuff's great. Oh, gang vocals, yeah. Banging. What about you, Danny? What have you been listening to?
I've been listening to shed loads of Freak Kitchen.
Oh, yeah, we listened to them...
Yeah, I showed you...
Last week or week before, whenever it was.
You know what, dude? The bass player's awesome. He's got some awesome lines. I think you'd really appreciate it. But there's loads of albums. I mean, I'll just name there's 4 that are in my recently played. There's Appetizer, which is the first album. It's very there's like a bit of a Pantera influence in there with the riffs and stuff and the production.
Yep. Scoop to fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty scoop, but you know what? I don't mind it. It's like his tone is something that I wouldn't normally go for, but it works really well. And his playing just transcends the tone, to be honest. That's
a very bold claim.
Yeah, he sounds really good. I really enjoy it. Land of the Freaks, Cooking with Pagans, and Confusion to the Enemy.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've listened to even more. I've been working through the back catalogue, but yeah, I highly recommend it for all just guitar fans that want to hear something different done with the guitar. He's doing stuff on the guitar. Well, he's been doing it for a long, long time that I've not really heard any other player do.
Again, another bold claim there.
Okay, we'll throw the sample in. Yeah, he's doing stuff that, especially with all the tap lines and like these weird. He's got like a lock-in trem, so he's doing all these like tap harmonics with one hand, and then he incorporates a lot of like Indian rhythm from like Indian music, which is really complex, over the top of it all, and it's just like this is wild.
It's mind blowing.
Yes, I love it. It's dead good.
Cool, dude.
Yeah.
I've also it came up on YouTube from the other day. I've just watched a bit of the Cunning Stunts DVD from Metallica back in the day. You know, the load reload era.
Yeah.
That kind of era. Yeah, I had that DVD when I was like 18 or so. When I was younger.
A wee lad.
Well, a wee lad. And then watch that. I mean, it was a weird era, wasn't it, for Metallica, really? Because they went and kind of cut the hair. Kirk Hammett's got his black nail varnish on and his eyeliner.
They're two of the best albums for me.
But the performance is brilliant. Lars is on mostly on form.
I mean, it's probably more in his. Well, it's like he's a stronger player in that genre.
Well,
like
they played the older stuff as well.
Oh,
it's like
right,
it's just like an amalgamation of everything. They had some of the newer Load and Reload. Might have just been Load. I can't remember. I think it's after Load. I think they played started that tour. I mean, very good. I mean, they had little explosions and all sorts.
I might have to have a look at that. I think Heather's watched that.
And they've got a brilliant stage. So the stage is like in the middle. So it's like 360 drum kit right in the middle.
Oh wow!
And then the kind of it's a great stage setup.
I mean, we've said, well, I mean, you in particular have said quite a few things about Lars, but there's no way that Metallica would sound the way they sound, and they've had some banging tunes, haven't they, through the years? And they have.
But if you listen to Sad But True, I watched that live, and just the overuse of the snare kind of feel is a bit ridiculous at times.
It's just taking it to the limit.
He takes the snare fill to the limit.
He's taking it to the limit, yeah.
And there's a bit, it's just kind of like, is it going to stop? Is it going to stop the fill? No, maybe he's not.
They're still going now, though, dude. Still smashing it, aren't they?
I wouldn't say they're smashing it now, no. I'd probably say they haven't released a good album for...
No, but they're still...
For over 30 years. But yeah, it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. I mean, like live performance, there's no...
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Still selling out arenas.
It's still fun to look back a little bit. Right, dude, who's on the show today?
Oh, it's Spike from the Quireboys.
Spike, the legend.
What a legend. I really enjoyed chatting with this guy.
He's such a nice guy, wasn't he? What a right laugh.
Yeah. I think we should crack on because it's a long one. So, yeah, just word of warning. We've done our best with the sound, the audio, the best we can.
Well, because you introduced a fan to the room.
Yes.
I mean, we needed it. Otherwise, we'd have been dead.
Otherwise, we'd have just collapsed. Heat exhaustion.
Indeed. Enjoy.
Aha!
Hey, dude.
Hey, mate. You all right?
Yeah, good. Thanks. Are you okay?
Cheers. Yeah, good. Just going. We've been recording.
Oh, have you? Nice one.
We're doing the Quireboys album.
Oh, lovely.
Did a demonstrate. Let's just be a look, Molly. I am. You know, this is what we were saying the other day. My full name is Spike from the Quireboys, and he is Luke Molly from Thunder.
Oh, amazing.
Hold on, let me turn you up. I can hardly hear you. Hold on.
Yeah, all good.
Right. Just quick.
Are you all right, lads? Are you recording now?
Yeah, but we edit, so don't worry.
Let me see you. Do I know you? I can't see you.
Well, I'm Danny. This is Dan. Years ago we did meet, but it was in Ibiza. I don't know if you remember the Quireboys playing out there for... What was it called?
Hard Rock Hell.
Hard Rock Hell. Fuck, yeah.
2010.
Let's forget about them days, shall we?
Well, I mean...
I can't remember those days. So.
Yeah, but I remember
that was the band I was fired from.
Okay, let's move on. Are you keeping nice and cool in this extreme heat?
I am, mate. I just got in. I just got in from the studio, so all good.
All good. Oh,
but you see, I am from Newcastle. You know, even though I lived in LA for like 15 years or whatever, I've got that, you know, my pasty blue skin.
Yeah.
I've got the Celtic curse. You know, just like, you didn't go on brown, you go on bright red, and everybody thinks I'm having a stroke. Yeah.
Don't do that. It's not recommended.
I'm the same, so don't worry.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
just
true.
tend to burn.
Where are you guys from?
Nottingham.
Yeah.
All right, we're playing in Nottingham in October.
Oh, yeah, I've seen, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
cool. You're at the
Come on
Palais.
down, we'll have a drink.
At the Palais, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
there.
it's at the Palais. Yeah, we went.
So what, we met in Ibiza, and that was late at night, I guess, at some point.
Yeah, it was late at night. Yeah,
Very late at night.
yeah. It was our first band called Isolysis, which kind of
Pardon?
out
Say that again?
in the end. We were called Isolysis. That was
Are you your band?
yeah. That band fell apart, and then we formed a new one called Emperor Chung, and then we've done other
wow.
things since then. But yeah, I remember
What do
getting.
you guys play?
I'm guitar, and then vocals, and then Dan
I play bass.
is bass.
Okay, what type of music do you play?
Just anything that falls under like the rock category.
Okay.
Like
As Guy Bailey used to say, Guy Bailey, my best pal, you know, I started the Quireboys play with the event there. Never play chords with numbers in.
oh, great stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
That was, yeah.
you've got the new album out, the Thirsty Quireboys. We've been listening to that.
Quireboys, that's good. Yeah. Hey, you know, I done a video for that last week. So we did a couple of new videos that are coming out, and hopefully we'll do it live somewhere at some point.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll not be able to use Guy Bailey because he's up looking down on me doing this gun. What are you doing, you idiot? But hey, what a great album, man. I never lost touch with Guy, so it was like, you know, he did play me some of the stuff, but I only heard the ones that were on YouTube, really. So I went down basically to do. I was going to do like a duet, I think I was, with him, and I thought Chris Kimsey, you know, done the Stones and done the choir, yeah, legendary producer. It was his idea, and Chris Johnston, who was in the Quireboys, because he'd done it with him. And I went, why don't you come, you know? And I said, oh my God, just to hear Guy's voice again. And he was, because he could, you know, he was playing it, he could play guitar back, you know, there. And I was like, oh my God. And it was just like, and I done the first song, I think it was, and then I was doing it like in his key and everything like that, and trying to do it as a duet. And I went, you know what, can I sing it? Because I knew what he was doing. We've been together since I've been in the band with him since I was 17, man.
Oh, wow.
So it was like, I spent my majority of my life with him.
Yeah.
So it was like, I said, hey, can I just sing it the way it's supposed to be sung?
Yeah.
And I went, all right. And that led to another one, and then they went, keep going. So, and it was like, I've said this before, but everybody was getting goosebumps, and it was like as though he was there and stuff, you know. But it was just, I know, you know, everything he wrote, because it was like when we wrote together, it was always in the keys that we would do, and them songs were in the same keys. So it was like, I knew exactly where he was coming from with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the lyrics are incredible. I mean, it's like, you know, it's like if you're in the choir boys and went to university or something, you know? Not like not the lyrics that we write in the choir boys. It's wonderful. And the drums sound everything. I mean, when I heard what Kimsey has done, I was like, wow, man, that's brilliant. You know? It sounds... Have you heard it?
Yes. Yeah. I've listened
Doesn't
to...
the drums sound amazing?
Yeah, very.
It's like Rolling Stones kind of thing. I hope that's a compliment.
Story about that, right? And I'll tell you after. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you the story about it, but I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
But it does involve the Stones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Class. Yeah, I listened to God Bless America, Mercury Rising, and Albatross. They were the tracks we got first off, and I was like, oh, you know, it's like being transported back to that kind of...
I heard they were on YouTube, weren't they, the originals?
Yeah.
So I love Guy's vocal on God Bless America. I think he's, you know... So I was like, I shouldn't really redo that or anything, but I done it, and it's great backstories to all of them songs, you know, with people for intelligent people, unlike me, who used to, guy would go, "You've just made up a word."
Yeah, I'm doing that all the time, mate. Wait, what we do like to do, Spike, is like ask, I guess, origin story. So how did you get started? Your origin story. How did you start with music? What got you into singing? And
when I was about 10, back in the old days, right? When I was in primary school, everybody could take an instrument home. You could take a sax, like a trumpet or a violin or whatever, and or a guitar. And I took it, and the teacher at school when I was 10 showed me 3 chords, and my dad was so impressed that I could play 3 chords. I think it was On Top of Old Smoky or something like that. He got me private lessons, and then so I was actually a guitarist. When we started the Quireboys, or the Quireboys, it was the Quireboys at first. And so me and Gary were, it's a long, long story. I've told it a million times, but it is the truth. When we actually started the band, we used to rehearse in Brixton and at the community centre there for like 50, 75 pence an hour or something. And I was the guitarist, and we were going to look for a singer. But we never played covers, and we'd always written songs. But and one day I'm playing the guitar, and all the strings broke on my guitar, and Guy went, "Listen, you've been singing the songs, but you've been singing, sang them quietly." And he went, "Why?" He says, "Why don't you try it through?" I said, "I've never sang through a mic. I'd never sang through a mic." And he went, "Well," so he says, "Listen," and I was really nervous because I was very young, I just turned 17 when we started the band. So it was like, he says, "Come on, we'll have a drink." We had a drink. I went back in, and then he went, "Come on, try the mic." And I remember the song was, "Baby, won't you bow me?" And he went, "You're the fucking singer. That's it." There's the guitar. He went, "Where the fuck did that come from?" I thought he swore on this, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all.
What's that?
Amazing.
And I was like, "I don't know. It just came out." That's hey, it's like sliding doors, isn't it? But, honestly, that's what happened. And then, so we've one guitar. That's why Chris Johnson was the bass player actually at the time. Bill Coyne was on the drums, sorry. And that was how it all started, because we're back now to having how it was originally supposed to be, one guitar. That's what Guy always wanted. We never, ever wanted 2 guitars. The only reason that we got 2 guitars when Ginger joined was basically Phil Mugg, because Phil Mugg was a major point of the Quireboys, with him being Nigel's uncle, Phil Mugg from UFO. And he went, "Lads, you got to get like a bit of more," because Guns N' Roses, at the same time as Guns N' Roses. Yeah. You got to get a harder edge and everything like that. And that's how Ginger joined. And, but all the way through that, it's quite, Guy was so, he knew everything about music. So it was like even when Ginger was in the band, it would be like, "You play this off me, right? You play this, and then I'll play that. Don't deviate from this. But when you do a solo, you can do whatever you want or whatever. It's just because you're going to get all confused." So Guy he was wrote the 2 parts for the 2 guitars.
Okay.
So that's how it all came about. But we played Reading Festival 5-piece, 1 guitar. But that's what, it's so funny, because when you're looking at the choir, when you have the Marshall stacks and everything. Yeah. Guy Bailey had a 25-watt combo behind them. That's what his sound was. He never plugged in the Marshalls, And that's what... And you see, the reason Luke Morley, thank God, he's in the band, because he knew us from that when he was in Terrapin, as my mum calls him. But he knew us from... That was the days when he used to wear boiler suits. Pluggers. And so he knew what we were, the sound that we were after. Me and Guy like the thing of letting everything breathe. Yeah. Yeah. We weren't, it wasn't like full on, you know what I mean? It was because the music we played. And to tell you the truth, when Chris, he was, so Chris was the bass player, I think, for 2 shows maybe. And I'd met Nigel hanging around and everything. And I was like, guy said to me one day, he says, hey, you know what? He says, Chris can play 3 chords on the piano. I went, really? He went, Chris, you're going to be the piano player from now on. And he went, I can only play 3 chords. He says, yes, but you can go ding, 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 ding. That's all we need. And I can't even remember Chris going, no, I want to be the bass player. You know, I'm not doing it. He went, all right. And then Nigel joined. So that was how we had the band, man. It's weird, huh?
That's amazing.
What a team player.
Oh, yes. But you know what? Chris is such a brilliant... That's why, you know, we went to... Chris played with us on the Monsters of Rock cruise we just done.
Yeah.
The Monsters of Rock goes... I've done it about 14... Loads of times, anyway. So Chris came out and I went... I says, have you... Good morning, he says, do you know what, Spike? He says, when you said that Chris Johnson played with one hand, he says, I didn't believe it. He says, I was watching, I was like, oh my God, he does play with one hand apart from on the ballads and everything. I says, yes, because he used to smoke with you and drink. And then the funniest thing is, the drummer that we had, we have 3 drummers, we've now got 4 drummers in the Quireboys that alternate when things are going on. And Matty James Cassidy, who's a very good, he played the drums on the cruise. And he went, Spike, he says, I couldn't believe it. After he says, well, when I went to shake Chris's hand, he actually had 2 hands. He thought that out. He thought out. I said, that's, yeah. So, but that, you see the way that Chris plays the piano, so it looks like it totally changes the sound of the band, because he does the little bass that, and he goes, well, the bass covers that anyway. Unless you want to be like, you know, Flash, basically. And the Quireboys, considering what we got away, I mean, none of us were good musicians, right, at all. But it always, I mean, everybody used to go, oh, Nigel's a shit, bass, yeah. It's like when we played the Embassy Club one night, somebody threw a pint of beer at Nigel, right? I went, you're bass player, cunt. And guy turned around and he went, don't you dare call that cunt a bass player. So it was like, but I tell you what, when we done the live album, when we done all the live shows, everything like that, nothing was overdubbed. Nothing.
Yeah.
Not one thing. And you can tell how good Nigel is. You know, it was not. The only thing that was overdubbed was the sound that went like that, and it was me kicking the mic stand up in the air. I had to take that off. I have actually learned how to kick the mic stand up in the air without making it go boom.
Oh,
So, you know, I've learned, see, that's what I've learned in music. I have to kick a mic stand.
The one thing.
Well, as long as you do it in time, it's all that matters, mate.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
There you go. Time up with the bass drum. Sorted.
I know. See, you learn a lot, you see.
Yeah, dude, like how you've maintained your voice all these years is amazing. It's amazing.
Do you know what? There's some. I honestly don't know. Tell you the truth, don't worry. But I mean, we don't. You know, I always said it. It's like if we can. Obviously, you're getting older. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we still play for 2 hours or whatever. We don't date shoot. We don't go down a step or anything because you can't play rock and roll at that.
Yes, don't worry.
Yeah, I always said the day that if you have to go down a step, then that's me finished. You know what I mean? But but the other thing was as well, as Brian Johnson said to me once, he says, you know what the thing is? He reckoned to me it was the way that we sing is because we're from Newcastle. And all of my grandpa, everybody was from the pit, the mines, like the Welsh, and that's what gives you thick vocal cords. Apparently, that was his.
That was the theory.
It must have something to do with it.
It could be true.
Yeah,
it could be true.
But it is hard. It is hard to when I'm in the studio. If that's why I hate singing really loud because you've got no control over it really. But when I'm in the studio, I do try and to get it as clean as I can because my voice really annoys me. You know, when you hear your voice on a telephone, doesn't it annoy you?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
How I feel. You know, when I hear me sing, I'm like, oh my God, who's that twat? But
well, nobody else is thinking that, Spike. So
well, no, in my head, my you know, everybody was kind of about Rod Stewart and everything, but it's like in my head, my favorite band was the Stones. You know, so it was always like that, and it's just the way it comes out. But I do have to clean it up if I can.
Yeah.
Because you've got to, one thing I did learn, you've got to live with that for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And funny enough, everybody's going on about auto-tune. When auto-tune first came out, I was in the studio, and like, I'll try, go and sing out a tune, and I want to try this song. I said, how dare you say that? It's not me, sing out a tune. And then they're using auto-tune, it doesn't work on my voice. Because apparently my voice, when they showed me on the cover, it cracks into so many different octaves. So auto-tune live, I'd never even heard of that. Did you guys? I didn't even know about it.
I've heard someone
live.
Yeah,
I've heard of it.
Live, and he went. I was in the studio and he went, try this. It's brand new. And I was like, it won't work. It doesn't work on me apparently. Yeah. And he went, you're right. He says, it doesn't work on your voice.
You've got so many overtones in your voice, haven't you? That and it's probably like. Computer's probably going, what am I supposed to be?
You're speaking to a guy, right? So when Luke, when we started doing the shows with Luke live, we used Thunder Sound Guy, right? It was like, because we're professional now, because Luke's in the band. And he went, Spike, what type of mic do you use? And do you need something else? And I went, it's the silver one.
Okay. Fair play, yeah.
But anyway. So, and monitors. I mean, you know, I come from the days when you didn't have monitors. So it's like, as long as I've got my key, I'm fine. As long as I get, you know, and then I used to just pop my head around the front to hear what was going on. You know? And plus, that means you've got nothing in front of you.
Oh, yeah, true, yeah. You've never used in-ears then, Spike? You've never done that thing? You don't like it?
Of course. I'm using them now, mate. I never everybody was starting to use them, weren't they?
Yeah.
But I was like, I tell you what, I was starting to say the stage at Def Leppard, and it was the most bizarre thing I've ever heard because you could have a conversation on the side of the stage because everybody's got in-ears.
Yeah.
So you couldn't hear. All you could hear was a few cymbals. It was the most bizarre thing because it all goes out front. Nothing in the.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know. I mean, my left ear is completely fucked because of Guy Beardsley and the noise that he had. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I think all of us have got that ringing.
Yeah.
You know, it goes sometimes ringing, sometimes deep hum. You know, that's why you have to fall asleep with the telly on or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just drive you insane. I was in many a hotel going, there's something wrong with this room. You know, usually.
We'll move you. Well, this one's not right either.
I know, it's weird, isn't it? I mean, I don't know how. When people used to go to the Quireboys and sound check. One of the things we didn't, because it was like our crew actually, they called themselves Extra Wedge when we were on tour because they would sound check for us.
Oh, okay.
And we pay them 20 quid extra. So we did all that.
Extra wedge.
But I actually do sound check in the Quireboys now.
Oh.
Yes, I do. And me and Nigel, and we rehearse as well. We actually rehearse, except me and Nigel do turn up about an hour and a half later than Luke and the rest of the band.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Staggered rehearsal.
Yeah, staggered.
I know. So it's like a job, for God's sake. I'll tell you a funny story about the monitor thing.
Yeah, go on.
We were on tour with Tolmie, Bernie Tolmie.
Yep.
Bernie's a great guitarist. He's passed away, but this is when we first started. And Phil Lewis from the LA Guns was the singer. And we were in this club in Liverpool, and he went, Spike, come with me. I'm going to, teach you something. I went, all right. So we went to see the owner of the club.
Oh.
And Phil walked in, he went, your PA system, the monitors, nothing. It's absolutely terrible. And I'm not kidding you, the guy was sitting behind a desk with a big cigar. Right? Like, you know what you imagine? Like, something like from Slade and Flame. And he feels like, it's just ridiculous. You got to upgrade your system. And he looks at Phil and he went, if it was good enough for the Beatles, it's good enough for you. True.
What can you say to that?
You can't argue.
You can't
with that,
argue
can you?
with that, can you?
Extremely valid.
But if you've got to have monitors. I was so impressed the first time when I went to America and he had side fills.
Wow.
That's what Phil used to need. Phil, when we toured with LA Guns, it was like side fills, and it was like, oh, that's great. That's all you need. Then you can hear everything.
Yeah.
I understand what people say when you can't hear everything. But, this whole thing of trying to get... Every time we used to sound check or whatever in the old days, it was never the same once you went on anyway.
No.
Yeah,
It was like, what's the point in doing it? Right? What is the point when you can be, having a drink in the pub beforehand and say, hey, everybody. That's where I never understood meet and greets.
Yeah.
I'm so against them because I'd always go in the pub and we just see everybody in the pub.
And just hang
before
out.
the gig.
Yeah, hang out, yeah.
I remember only headlined Hammersmith Odeon. In the first, it was Guns N' anyway. And I was with Carol Clark and she went, come on, let's go for a drink. And we went up in the bar. Everybody's like, yeah, it's Spike. That's what I do all the time.
Yeah.
Now
That's better, isn't it?
I think was that a different era? Am I showing me age? Was that a different era?
No, it's probably more to do with the character, Spike, isn't it? It's like you're a people person, and I think some people are trying to make money out of
every little bit.
Yeah.
Well, they do. I mean, even the biggest bands do that. I mean, honestly, I've had this so many times that they're going, you must be making a fortune. I was like, what are you talking about? They're like, how many times you sing happy birthday to somebody? And I was like, it takes 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to charge 750 quid to somebody to sing happy birthday. You know what I mean? That all started in lockdown, I think, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Cameo. I'd never heard of it, and then somebody told me after lockdown. Maybe if I had done it when I was in lockdown, we did. But honestly, I just couldn't look at myself if I'd done something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody spends enough on buying the stuff and, T-shirt and you coming to your gig. I mean, it's the least you can do, isn't it? Don't you dare get me a list of people to sing happy birthday to.
It's funny you mentioned that. I've got
half an hour.
Get your list out, Danny.
I was got the codes wrong. But anyway, no.
Oh, bless you, dude.
Right, Spike. So this is Pick and Lick's The Dream Band podcast. So we're going to start the Dream Band process, okay? So
again, what I've got to do on this?
Yeah, so we'll just go through it now quickly for you. So you get to pick your dream band lineup. So your dream guitarist, dream bass player, dream drummer, dream vocalist, and you're in this band.
Can I tell you something though? This is I was at my mum's recently, and she kept all the stuff from what I had on the wall as a kid, right? And I had all my tickets from Newcastle City Hall.
Awesome.
And the Mayfair, right? And I was looking at them, and I'm like going, oh my God, I ended up playing with nearly everybody. I knew everybody that I'd went to see.
Oh, that's incredible.
Patti Smith. And I was looking at them all, and I was like going, when I done this album called, which is being re-released soon, 100% Pure Frankie Miller. And on that album, the rhythm section, I mean, there's a few. Simon Hansen's on it who's in Squeeze now, but there's a lot of different people on it. And Simon Kirk from Bad Company and Free.
Yeah.
He played the drums.
Oh, wow.
But who played the bass with him, it was Andy Fraser.
Oof.
So when we would put because he'd wrote, all these songs by Frankie Miller, they'd never been released, and so it was like it was Frankie's such a great bloke, and we wanted to do some. It's going to be re-released this year with an album of us live at Sweden Rock, but it was like so on that album I had the first time in 40 years to play together as well,
Bloody hell, class.
And then Ronnie Wood on the guitar. So that's awesome. The drum and the bass from Free, Ronnie Wood from the Stones, On the piano was Ian Hunter from Motorhooble. And I ended up doing a duet with Bonnie Tyler, and thank God she's doing okay now. Send Her My Love. I did a duet with Bonnie. There's so many great musicians on the album.
It's incredible, isn't it? Incredible.
Honestly, it was wonderful. And then we had about 8. Frankie Miller's band used to be called Frankie Miller's Full House. So what we decided to do was we were going to, Luke Morley played the guitar on that album as well. So when we were going to do it live, we got offered like I think it was 10 or 12 festivals in Europe, and it was Simon Kirk and Andy Fraser were going to do the bass and drums. T-shirts, everything was done, and then Andy Fraser passed away just about I think it was a month and a half before the shows. Oh. The inconsiderate bastard. But Simon Kirk still played.
Yeah.
And it was like, when we were rehearsing for that, look, we're like, it's like being at the school disco, because what we done was, we ended up calling it Spike's Free House, not, Frankie Miller's band was called the Full House, because what we decided to do was play half Free and half Frankie Miller.
Yeah.
Okay.
So imagine when me and Luke are playing like All Right Now and Wishing Well, Mr. Big. It was like being, oh my God, this is that. To play with him, probably him and Ian Wallace, I think, are two of the great, and Michael Lee, the 3 greatest drummers I've ever played with. So, what
a privilege.
It was, hey, do you know what, man? I'll tell you something. I had a charmed life, man. I really have. I've played, what a great, I've played with my favourite band, the Rolling Stones in my hometown of Newcastle. It's in James's Park. You can't get better. I could have died a happy man years ago, just doing that, having 50,000 people singing the Blade and Races, you know what I mean? And then I ended up playing with Ronnie Wood on my album after that, and, meeting everybody and just touring with, I remember seeing like Whitesnake when I was 11, with
there's another song for you.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And then,
David?
And then I ended up touring with them for years. I ended up touring about a year and a half. I'd never heard of Aerosmith, I must admit, until we toured with us. I used to get reviews of, when we first started, I'd say, seeing Aerosmith, and I was like, who's Aerosmith? I'd never even heard of them. You just didn't hear of them American bands like that. And when I was at school, and then obviously we ended up touring with them. What a great bunch of guys,
Yeah.
But they were really jealous that we'd played with the Stones because they hadn't.
He got one over on them.
They were like, Joe Perry and Steve Tyler, they were like, what were they like? What happened when you played with them? They were like kids, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. And Bowie played David Bowie, man, in front of 150,000 people in East Berlin when the wall came down. It's incredible.
It is. Dude, this is like...
It's a history.
My favourite band, I've done it. Seriously. How can you get better than the rhythm section of Free, Ronnie Wood? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was listening to some Free recently.
Oh, sorry. I should say Luke Morley.
Of course.
Hey, he's great. He's a great player. Really great.
He's amazing. You know what? We've just been doing writing the New York. We've been putting all this stuff down, and because we're touring in October, with Quireboys, and we got a few festivals coming up and everything. And Harry's been on the drums as well, you know, on a lot of shows. I think he's on the tour in October. We have all known each other, man, since 84, 85. So look, we have such a good laugh together.
Yeah.
You got any idea, mate? Because we're not you know what I mean? It's just like we've been through so much together, and not just you know, in England, all over the world of different things going on. You know,
it's like family, isn't it? It's like a kind of a forced family because you end up spending so much time together.
We all get on like a house on fire.
Yeah.
Honestly, and that to me, that was the whole reason that we started the Quireboys. I mean, would you honestly think that we thought that we were going to be big, calling ourselves the Quireboys? You know what I mean? Seriously, it was Lemmy who went. We sorted out, I think, the Dominion. We sorted out like 3 nights at the Marquee. The Dominion is the Quireboys, and then then we got a lot of. Lemmy went. We were in San Marino. Went, if you want to get on top of the pops, you'll never get on. Quireboys. So, and then Guy. We had the stencil on the guitar case, and he went, look, if you just change the E to an I, you call it Quireboys. But that's in Australia, there's a group called the Quireboys.
Yeah.
And the rules were, back in 88 or 89, when we got our deal, was that if you'd been on the Billboard charts, then you had the right to it. And Sharon Osborne was our manager, right? So she got in touch with it. I think she offered them something like 200 grand or something. So they would change their name because they weren't big. They'd just been on the Billboard charts.
Yeah. And
they wouldn't change it. So we come to an agreement. So they turned down all that money, and then we come to an agreement that we didn't want to call the band Quireboys UK. So that's why in Europe, in America and Japan, we were called the London Quireboys, which was Sky's idea, and even though none of... but we all lived in London. And they called themselves the Choir in Europe, because I guess it's the same on the radio, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And then I seen one of the guys from the Australian Quireboys somewhere in America or something. He went, fucking hell, mate. We took that fucking money. As his wife says, we got dropped 2 weeks later. That was a hell of a lot of money back.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Yeah.
I wonder what Sharon said.
But now in America, it's just Quireboys again.
Yeah.
We never get called London anymore. Thanks for reminiscing, lads.
That's all right. That's okay. Spike, we're going to start the Dream Band process, okay? I know we've been through a little bit there, but I'll just run through what we do, okay? So...
Let's start the Dream Band process. Let's start the Dream Band process.
First of all, we're going to pick what you're going to be doing in the band. So you're in the band.
Top of the rules, baby.
But then you have to pick... your band, but there can't be any current or past band members in those band slots.
But the thing is, can I explain something?
Go for it.
All right. So I don't know what you are like, but do you not find by the time you're 18 or 19, you don't buy any more music? Yeah.
We're listening to a lot more since doing this podcast, haven't we?
All right. So
Yeah, we find a lot of bands nowadays.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying here. I mean, my favourite musicians I've actually played with. So what do I do there?
Well, we'll come to it when we get to it, okay? We'll get to that. We'll go through member by member. But first of all, Spike, what are you going to be doing in this dream band? Are you going to be singing?
I'll be the manager. I'll be the manager and make all the money.
You've got to be on, Spike. You've got to be on stage. I'm afraid you've got to be there on the band. Yeah, you've got to be on stage. It's not the same without you.
What would I do? Well, I was the guitarist, wasn't I? But that's so much effort.
It's a lot of effort. Yeah, it's a lot of effort.
But then you have a roadie to tune your guitar and everything like that. And then, if I had to play, I'd have to be a singer, wouldn't I? Really?
Yeah, dude, you can't have a voice like that and not be a singer.
Exactly.
But it's weird. I mean, I love folk music. I love rap metal. Through playing ragtime guitar and everything like that. When I do the storytelling stuff and all that, a lot of people didn't even realize I could play the guitar. You know, so it was like I've got a lot of different things. But so if I was the singer, all right then, what do I do next?
Right. So next up is your dream drummer. And so, have you got any drummers that you'd love to have played with but have never been in a band with or played with before?
Right.
There's the question.
Do you know how many drummers have been in the Quireboys?
we were looking at the list.
We're looking at
31.
31.
30. Harry was drummer 30, and Matty was drummer 31 when we played in America just recently. I counted them all up because you got to remember when we first started. There was a lot of people who came, you know. I used to walk on stage at Dingles, right? I used to walk on and we go, can anybody play the drums? Come on, get up.
You're in the band.
But, you know, there's a few people, and then quite a few people. I mean, I know everybody jokes about it because it's a lot more than Spinal Tap. But drummers, I mean, unfortunately, a lot of them died, to tell you the truth. A couple end up in mental hospitals. When you hit things for a living.
Yeah, that's it. It's a certain type of person, isn't it? Certain types of drummer. So they either die or go mental.
Yeah. Who haven't I played with? I haven't played with... who would I pick?
We can resurrect, by the way, in this.
If I don't know them or anything. What happens if I met them?
No, if you met them, that's fine. That's fine.
But I haven't played with them.
Yeah, you just got to not have played with them before.
I mean, we've had some great drummers. Who would I pick for Ringo Starr?
Ringo Starr. Boom. Yeah. Locked in.
Yes. I did know him through... I'm not going to mention how I know him, but yeah. Ringo Starr. And you know what? Everybody tells me that Ringo was the best drummer because he never plays everything the same.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not a huge Beatles fan, tell you. Too many chords. Too many chords with numbers in.
Too many chords with numbers in.
Like the sevenths.
Yeah.
I'm a bass player, I don't know these things.
They're expensive chords, they are.
Yeah. Expensive chords,
expensive chords.
You need to use 4 fingers for them, don't you?
Yeah, well, no, because that guy was on the front cover of Guitarist on Guitar Magazine, and there was the most complaints ever about his interview. You know? Yeah. What do you expect? White wine and volume. He used MIDI, yes, and bassy and trebly. And it was because, you know, you have Joe Satriani or somebody on that, and it's taken very seriously.
Yes, yeah.
And he just basically, I swear it comes from don't play chords with numbers in.
I like it.
Even though we did.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I think there's an A7 somewhere.
Oh, there will be. Yeah, there'll definitely be one.
Just the one.
Yeah.
Yes. Right, is that all right? I'll choose.
That's a great choice.
Right, so next member, your dream rhythm guitarist.
Rhythm guitarist. Hold on.
Well, I mean, if you're having 2 guitars, I don't know. If
Are you having 1 guitar or 2 guitars in this band?
What type of band do you want us to do?
It's your choice. It's your choice.
What a heavy metal band.
It's up to you.
I like songs that you can whistle.
Don't we all?
We've played whacking a lot of times and, you know, all that. And we played, you know, when we first started, we played a lot with punk bands. And
Oh, cool. Okay, so 1 guitarist. So who are you picking for your bass?
Who would I have on bass? The guy from Stranglers.
The guy from Stranglers, what's his name?
What's his name?
We will look up in post. You know what? I've seen them a couple of times. A really good band live, they are.
Yeah, I love him. I like that song. I didn't realise until I was older, walking on the beaches looking at the peaches, what it actually meant.
What does it mean?
Are you joking?
No.
Walking the beaches, looking at the peaches.
Bums, dude. Bums.
Okay.
Arses.
Okay. I get it now. I've just done it in
America,
for me.
In America, a bum's called a fanny.
There you go. The bass player for Stranglers is Jean-Jacques Burnell.
Top, yes.
JJ Burnell.
Him. He's on bass.
Norman Watt-Roy is, Norman from the Blockheads. He's. I've never played with him, but he's a lovely man as well. He's a brilliant bass player. Although I'm going to see a very good friend of mine, but he was in a band with me. I want to see them. I'm meeting up with them on Thursday in Manchester. When's this going out?
We're not sure yet, actually. But
Muddy's now in the Black Crows, so I'm going up to see him. He used to be in Burntree, and he's, but don't mention it, because I'm surprising him.
Okay. It won't be out before then, dude. It won't be out before then. It'll be a little while yet.
That's another killer band, isn't it? Black Crows, bloody hell.
Well, I doubt I'll go to the gig. I'm just going to see him.
Yeah, fair play.
Why would I want to go to a concert at my age? Huh?
You know what? They're hard work, aren't they? Hard work at my age.
If I do go to a gig, I'm in the bar. Well, who would want to? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seriously. I've played with it. We all know each other. All these bands, I've played with a million times. I've seen them. And it's like, what the hell? As Phil Mogg used to go, are you sure you want to come? Well, I got this off Phil Mogg. I was like, when people ask me for the guest list for the Quireboys gigs, I go, are you sure? I can tell he's really good that night.
They're not very comfortable, are the gigs? No, not comfortable.
Effort, isn't it?
Yeah, effort, yeah. Driving.
Anyway, you got to remember, I'm an old man now, and it's like, but in your head, you still think you're still like
21.
18, you know what I mean? But anyway.
And it's always better being on stage yourself as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Whenever we go and watch a band, we're standing there thinking, wish we were up there.
Wish we were on the stage.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody understood well, because it was like, when Luke and everybody were like, can we go on early? Let's go on. Let's get on. And when I go, so let's have some fucking peace and quiet and fucking enjoy ourselves. So the phone gun, people got enough of it. Let's get on stage. At least you can have a, it's a peaceful time for you mentally.
Yeah. Yes.
Pick up the fucking phone and you know what I mean. So it is like a relaxing time, really.
Yeah.
And there's certain things that it just comes to you. If you think about stuff, it doesn't work.
No, yeah, I agree.
If you got it, but that's concentration in itself. I mean, I've on the last track, I just couldn't remember the words to Hear You. One of the biggest, I just couldn't remember them. And then that's hence the mic going out.
Yeah. Well, that's the good thing with it. You can get the crowd.
It's like if you think about stuff,
it ruins it.
Yeah. I mean, you got to remember our band when we were touring America and stuff. We used to do matinee shows, evening shows, matinee shows. 2 shows a day.
How does your voice stay?
Pardon?
Basically, how does your voice manage that? 2 shows in one day.
Well, what you do is, mate, you just think to yourself, it's a lot better than working on a building site.
Wow. Yeah.
You can't call up what we do a job. I never look at it like that. Like that, I worked on a building site for a long time and had different jobs, and that's work.
Yeah.
I think that's why we all, all of us were like that. It's like that's why we get on so well with our crew and everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody's a gang together.
Yeah.
There's a laugh, and I hate it when you say, I don't understand why. Even with UFO, with Phil Mogg and everything, he used to help them load the stuff in. He used to keep them fit.
Yeah.
Everybody. I mean, what's the difference? I mean, when you meet like the great rock legends or rock stars, they're just like me and you, man. It's the people who you meet that think that they're rock stars that
aren't. Yeah. Yeah.
But when you meet like the Stones or Rod Stewart, anybody, they're lovely. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We've not met them, but I'm glad to hear that, because that's what you hope, don't you? Looking up to your idols.
And plus, I learned a long, long time ago if you don't like somebody's band, don't talk about it. Just talk about football or cars or something else. You're not going to say, because everybody thinks they're in the best band anyway. So you can do your band shit, by the way. You just admit it, yeah. There's plenty more things to talk about.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
How the hell am I going to talk to a guitarist about something when I don't know any chords with numbers in?
Numbers in, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, talking
Talking of guitars.
Talking of guitars, it's now time for your dream lead guitarist.
I have played with them, right?
Ooh.
But only in the house. Does that?
No, that's all right. That's okay.
That's fine.
We'll allow that.
Guitarist, I played with Brian Setzer from the Straight Cats.
Have you really?
Yeah, because we had a huge thing in common of American Ragtime. So, he's like, motherfucker, how do you do it? Where are you from? Newcastle, I believe. Everybody would go. Because the thing, when we first went to America, nobody got. I mean, they still can't really, But we had subtitles on way before Oasis. It was like, calm your accent down, But then, and it was like, I learned a huge lesson in America, and it was Guy Beardsley said it to me. He says, listen, you know what? This is after like 4 shows. He went, listen, Mick Jagger, when he's in America, he speaks an American accent. When he's in England, he speaks like a Cockney.
Yeah.
He says, nobody can understand what you see. So I was like, all right. So sometimes people, even to this day, go, why is he putting on a bit of an American accent? But that was the whole thing, because that night, when I went on stage, the whole place went crazy, and I totally understood it. So you got to sometime, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh, really? I want to see your hands in the air. Yeah. You got to do it, can you?
I love the Geordie accent. I think it's one of the best accents ever. It's brilliant.
But anyway, so that's, Brian Setzer's an incredible guitarist.
Yeah, he really is.
And he's a lovely man. A lovely bloke.
That's the main thing, isn't it?
That's good to hear.
That's the main thing. Are you having a keyboardist in this band?
Well, who I remember seeing was John Lord with, I was mentioning Newcastle City Hall. And he had the Hammond, he used to push it, and he looked amazing.
Yeah.
He looked incredible. He used to wear white. Girls used to wear white back then.
Yeah.
And David Coverdale would come on, for all. And the thing is, I was there, and there was no women in the audience. In Newcastle City Hall. I think it was 5 left there. But I love David Coverdale. Actually, I thought he was one of the greatest rock singers ever.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He's a true gentleman, lovely man, and I wish he hadn't. But Phil Mogg, I'm lucky enough to have sang with a lot of people. Phil Mogg has got the loudest voice out of anybody.
Really?
He wouldn't, but he's the best singer I've. Him, Terry Reid, Frankie Miller, that's my heroes,
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah. Oh.
Amazing.
Is that it then? What about percussionist?
Oh, do you want a percussionist?
What about who's on the side of the stage pressing the button for the singer to do the high notes? Oh no, that's called auto-tune.
That's called auto-tune. It doesn't work on you either, so
No, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
That really upset me when I was touring with a lot of bands, and you see the singer, and it was a keyboard, but now it's an auto-tune.
Yeah, it's not acceptable.
It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable.
Because people might not know about all that. But do a lot of people mime now? I don't know. Personally, I'd rather hear Rod Stewart giving it his best. Right?
Yeah.
And he's a legend, right?
Yeah, of course.
Everybody, come on. Or do you want to hear somebody miming?
Music should be live. Live music should be live. Do you know what I mean? It should be live. All of it should be. All of it.
Still get up. I mean, the Stones, Rod, and everything like that, they're taking it to a level that has never been seen. on the days of Muddy Water, the only other guys would have been Muddy. They're all of them Muddy Waters and everybody now, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's bizarre.
It is.
But that's how far you can take it. And people still go to see them,
Yeah, totally.
you know?
Some people are idiots, aren't they? So.
Yeah.
Right, it's time to summarise your choices. So we're just going to summarise your band. Your dream band choices. Oh, yeah. Your dream drummer is
Ringo.
Ringo Starr.
Your dream bass player is...
Nolan Watroy. Is it? No?
Oh, it was that. What was it? It was JJ
From
someone
Stranglers,
from the
yeah.
Stranglers. There you go.
Is that his name?
Your dream guitarist is
Brian Setzer.
Your dream keyboard player is...
John Lord.
and on vocals is it's you. It's you, Spike.
Jonathan Francis Gray.
Okay. Jonathan Frey. There you go.
Johnny Gray, as I used to be.
The original.
Yeah. Johnny Gray.
Spike, we've got a harder question next. An even harder question. You've got to name that band now. So what are you calling this band?
Name your dream band, baby.
Do you know what I always thought was a great name? And I'm not going to tell you because people will use it. And I want this young band to use the name.
It's a horrible.
A name for the band. Hold on. The Bounty Hunters.
The Bounty Hunters.
Hey.
Is it Spike's Bounty Hunters?
Johnny's Bounty Hunters.
There you go.
There you go.
I can imagine the merch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird because I've got a huge family, right? Like cousins and everything. And I think the majority of us are called Johnny.
Oh, the majority.
And my son's called Jonathan, the same as me, and my grandson's called Jonathan.
Oh, wow.
So it's a bit like, let me get. When I hear somebody call me like John or Johnny, I'm like, and it's really weird. It's like,
Yeah,
I mean,
I bet it is.
Guy and Chris knew me when I was Johnny, and Guy always used to call me Johnny, but way back until, especially when we were together. And it's almost like when somebody's in a bad mood with me or something.
Yeah. Jonathan.
Everybody,
Yeah.
Jonathan.
That must be really confusing. If everybody's called John and Jonathan at family gatherings.
Yeah, it's like that's what I said. We look like meerkats, can
Spike, I have got a question. I don't know if you can answer this or not, but have you noticed a difference between the crowds that you play to when, like back in the day and how crowds have changed to now, especially since people are standing there with like mobile phones filming shit all the time? Does that...
Yeah,
do you notice things like that or...
Yeah, I mean, well, there's anybody with lighters anymore,
No. Yeah, fair
but
point.
you go and like, it's strange because when we first started, it has all changed. But the wonderful thing is that when the Quireboys used to play, it was like we weren't a band that. We didn't have all male fans. It was split. And so many, I'm not kidding you, man, every show that we do, people come up and go, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have met my husband. We wouldn't have our son.
Yeah. Oh, amazing.
We wouldn't have, and then they are at the gig, I made a couple of spikes. Seriously.
Yeah.
And isn't that lovely that and then everybody keeps coming back and then the younger people are there. It's wonderful, man. And I'm just surprised that nobody. I think it's so hard for young bands now. That's why I'm going to start doing this thing in Camden. I haven't put this out yet, but I'll tell you, I'm going to the Barfly. I'm going to put this thing together. Chris McCormack asked me to do it, and at the Barfly, I'm going to do 1 month a year, and I'm going to have a house band. I used to do this in LA, but I didn't. We used to have guests getting up and everything. I used to do it with Terry Reid. But this time, we're going to put a thing out and get young musicians to come up, or bands. I'll put the songs, and then we're going to invite friends of ours down, or like agents and from the music business. Try and give somebody a bit of a break, because where can you? At least there was universities to play. There was club when I was younger. There's nowhere for anybody to play.
Yeah.
And then we thought, what about, if you're a violin player, you can come up, play a folk song or whatever, a saxophone player, a singer, he can come up and play a song.
That's awesome.
And I'll have a
That is
really
amazing.
cool house band with great musicians. And then whoever wants to play, they can take a side, and you know what I mean? That's the whole idea behind it. So we're thinking of starting that in August.
That's awesome,
Oh,
Spike.
class. Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
And I thought that was one way of, you know, just to try and give somebody a leg up, because it's so difficult now, isn't it?
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know?
Oh,
And I'm a chop. The least I could do.
You're such a legend.
Yeah.
What a brilliant thing to do.
Yeah, amazing.
Well,
With,
we were just talking about it the other day, and he says, "Remember when you used to do that thing in Hollywood?" And I was like, I says, "Yeah, but that was like people like Slash used to get up and do." I says, "What about for young people
Yeah.
to get up and give them a chance? Or if there's a band, I'll sing. They can get up and use the instruments, and I'll sing with the singer."
yeah.
Yeah.
I said, "There's one thing. I'm not rehearsing. So I'll have a list of songs. I'll have a list of songs that I know.
Yeah.
Every song or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to rehearse. You know, all of that.
Oh, brilliant.
I think that'll be nice, you know, like
Yeah.
a great violinist or a great saxophonist or, you know, play soul song, every genre, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
exactly.
think that'll be quite nice. So we're going to start that in August, I think.
That's amazing.
Before we do the tour in October. So I'm going to try and do that once every month.
Awesome.
And then I was thinking to myself, it might ruin the career being seen with me.
Nonsense.
Definitely,
Absolute
no,
nonsense.
definitely not. Definitely not.
Hey, do you know what? We've all got so many friends in the industry.
Yeah.
And everybody, the other thing was as well, it would be great for us to meet with mates again from different things and come down, have a drink. I mean, I did have a club in London for years, you know, Busted Spikes in Soho. That was the only club in the West in Soho, you know. And that went on a long time. I used to pay for Quireboys rehearsals and everything like that, because when I moved there, when you were playing the Marquee, I realised there was nowhere for anybody to go afterwards. And you had the Mayfair on Friday. You got at 3 o'clock in the morning. There was no rock club in the West, in London, in the West End.
That seems
Crazy.
bizarre.
Crazy.
The market there, and then so I started doing that club in there, and that paid for our rehearsals, paid for a lot of, you know, choir boy stuff. And so I thought, well, why don't we, you know, I think it's at least, hopefully, I don't know when you're putting this out, but I'll give you the info of what it's about.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
send
please
it over.
do.
If you want to take my number after this, I'll give you my number, and I'll tell you what we're going to do.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And
Yeah.
then obviously I might launch it with the Thirsties albums coming out. Hopefully we can do some shows with that.
Yeah.
I really
you
want.
should do.
I fucking love that. I thought it was such an honour and such a. God, you've got no idea how I felt doing that.
Yeah.
My best friend, you know what I mean? It was, especially Chris there, and it was so wonderful, man. You know, I missed him so much. Really.
Yeah, it must be really, really, really hard.
It's weird, man, because then, you know, sometimes I didn't see him for a long time. You know, we were just like that, just back to square one again, you know? Yeah. But I do miss him.
Oh, bless.
Poor bugger. Anyway.
Right, dude, where can our listeners find you on social media? What's how do we
Johnny
find you?
Gray.
Johnny Gray,
Like Quireboys.
Spike Quireboys. Yeah, so lovely. So listeners, go over there. Give
It
them a
rings
follow.
up like a Christmas tree.
And you got your tour in October as well. So we'll,
We're headlining a festival in Madrid in a couple of weeks. We're doing another one. There's lots of stuff going on there.
yeah.
You know.
You're in Nottingham in October, I believe. So
Yeah,
we'll try and get down to that.
And we've got another few days announced for, I think, for another couple of shows in October. And then we're off to Spain for 6 shows. Then Scandinavia. And I'm going to do a few acoustic shows in December. And that'll probably be the end of that, I think, for a bit. Well, I'll do this other thing. But we'll see. You never know what's going to happen.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
I mean, what are you going to do? Watch the telly.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, towards the end of the year, Strictly's on. So, I mean, that.
Well, if you, yeah.
Not for me.
Yeah, my little girl likes it, so.
I'm strictly with my hip.
You'd be great on
get
there.
yourself on there.
You'd
Get
be
yourself
great.
on.
Spike for Strictly. That's what I say.
Yeah,
Do you know what? Guy Bailey could do that amazing. That was his party piece. When we used to get drunk and in a restaurant, he'd like, dun, dun, dun. But that was some dancing nowadays. It wasn't wasn't even around. If you'd only been there, you know, I'm probably old enough to be your grandparents, you know what I mean? So,
you're not that old.
Hey, lovely to meet you. Is that all right for you?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Thank you.
Indeed.
Band now, I've thought about it. No, I'm
Sorry?
kidding. I'll change the band now, I've thought.
Yeah, you know, that's the problem.
It's locked in now. It's locked in.
It's like a deal or no deal.
Hey, do you want my number and I'll give you a call?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a pen. Have you got a pen?
Let me write it in my notes.
I'm old school. I
Text,
write things
I'll give
down.
you a number, text, and we'll meet up, not number, if not before.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be class, dude.
Will
You
do.
dare fucking put that on the internet?
It's straight online now. I've put it online.
Yeah. But did anybody? Come on. Put his number.
It could be you winding us up. That might not be your number. It might be just like some dodgy phone.
That could be anyone's number.
Robinson's.
Great meeting, Spike. All the best.
God bless. Text me.
We'll do. We'll do.
We'll have a drink after the gig. Maybe. God bless.
Yeah,
Cheers, Spike.
You too, dude. Bye.
God bless. Bye. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey!
Here he is. Dude.
How good was that?
That's a great interview. What a legend.
I could have spoke to him all night.
I think he could have spoken to us all night as well, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, you weren't messaging each other afterwards.
Just a friendly guy. Loved it. Loved
Super
it, dude.
friendly guy. We'll try and get down to the show at the Palais.
It's a great venue as well. If you haven't been to the Palais for a gig before in Nottingham, it's like just a slightly smaller rock city. We've probably better sound, Danny. Oh, it's hard, isn't it? It's a hard one.
Oh, I don't know, because like the last few gigs we've been to at Rock City have been great.
They have. But I do quite like the slightly smaller venue, though.
Yeah. I like Rescue Rooms, though, as well.
Oh, yeah.
sound.
Yeah. That's very true. Anyway, we're rambling.
We're just rambling.
Dude, Spike's dream band.
Indeed. Shall we start the evaluation process?
Let's start the evaluation process. That makes it sound very complicated, and like we put a lot of effort and thought into it, Danny.
We have put a lot of effort into it.
You might have done.
Every time we do,
You make notes.
Every time we do a review, I write a full A4 page side of notes on each artist.
What do I do, Danny?
You just sort of wing it. Well, you found the songs today.
Well,
You were the iTunes man.
I like to go off the cuff. Do you know what I mean? And you always write down a quote or two of mine anyway, so you got us both covered effectively.
Yeah,
haven't you?
I've got a few in here, I think, from you.
Go on then.
Who should we
Let's
start
go
with?
for it. Let's start with Spike first.
Okay. First of all, what a front man.
Yes.
And we listened to a track called There She Goes Again, which is a real big song for the Quireboys. So this was a live edition, wasn't it?
Ah, yes. Yeah, it was. Yep.
Personally speaking, I love a good live recording.
I only like a live recording when it's accompanied by video. I need a visual element if it's live.
Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine.
We differ quite a bit on that.
I made a few notes on here. I mean, Spike's voice is so distinctive. He's got a killer rock tone and delivery.
It's that gravel to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's that the breakup of it at the high notes. It's a very unique voice.
It's like a multi-layered kind of voice tonally, and
there's a bit of everything in there, though, isn't there? There's a bit of like Axl Rose in there. There's a bit of Coverdale.
But it's like Axl Rose without. I mean, sometimes Axl, not being disrespectful, you can get a little bit fatiguing, can't it?
Yes.
Whereas I don't get that with Spike. He's
it's
like
a smoother, more eatable voice. Something that you can swallow easily. No?
If that's what you're thinking, Daniel.
This is why you make notes, and I probably should make notes. Continue.
I put stadium rock voice.
That sums it up well.
But he's got that kind of that Rod Stewart element in there as well, hasn't he?
There is
he's got that
definitely
kind of like undertones in there. And for me, I mean, to have that kind of inflection in your voice is such a good thing to have. And that kind of grit is great.
Yeah, you don't have
Love
that.
it. No, don't.
That's not in your voice.
Yeah, I mean, even now, what year did they start? That recording was in
A long time ago.
1990, I believe. And he still sounds great now. So, super friendly guy. He's all about the crowds and the people. And, you know, I hope that the listeners get that from listening to
I'm
the
sure they
interview.
will from the interview.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, yeah, Spike on vocals, it's only going to be a good thing.
And let's go back to the back of the band. The drummer.
Boom. He picked Ringo Starr from the Beatles.
Classic.
Indeed.
What a classic. What did we listen to, Danny?
We listened to a couple of tracks. Come Together, which I wrote that it's a very, as far as the drumming, I mean the overall production of it, it's very, for me, the production sounds like low budget, but I know it wouldn't have been back then.
Dude, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a long time ago, but it does sound like...
But it's interesting, isn't it? So there's a lot of panning, especially on the intro, where it's drums and that tom's like pitter-patting around. It's got a full 360-degree array, Danny.
You know, I mean, we can listen back. It's all right, it's listening back now, but there's been a lot of time have passed. A lot of things have been developed. But bands like the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Queen, Black Sabbath, they kind of pioneered modern recording, didn't they? And a lot of these techniques that they developed back in the day using analog methods.
Yeah.
Like we owe them a lot, don't they? Because they've kind of paved the way for...
Oh, definitely. Won't have it. What we have now without the past, Danny.
Yeah.
But the snare drum was incredibly thin. But in terms of songwriting, the drum, it's catchy, like simple, catchy drums, really.
Yeah, I put dynamic and reactive to the parts. So it was really interactive. It's like he sat down and they wrote it together. It was really effective.
Yeah, it kept like a heartbeat going through the song.
Yeah.
That did as well for me. And there's a lot of like echo kind of effects in there with the drums.
Tick that one off.
Oh, you ticked it off, have
Yeah.
you? Oh, well done.
Yeah, you made
I didn't realise I got
that one off there.
I didn't realise I got ticks.
Yeah. I said the word chundling along, but apparently that's not a word.
Chunderling.
Yeah, but I think you looked it up and it's a slang term.
It's a slang term, but chunderling sounds almost vomit-esque.
Oh yeah, like chunder.
Oh, and a chunder.
A chunder. Technical chunder.
A chunderling is a very small chunder. There you go.
I like it. That would be on Urban Dictionary for sure. Create an account and put it on.
A baby chunder, as it were. A baby chunder. A chunderling.
So, yeah, I did write that you said horribly weak snare.
So thin.
And you said it sounds like a finger click. Yeah.
Not much more than that.
Yeah, but still, great song. I love that song.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to a different song as well called Tomorrow Never Knows.
Completely different.
I've not listened to that. It sounds really trippy.
This is a India guru drug-filled experience, I think.
Yeah. I really like the drum production on it, and the snare sounds great.
Very modern. That could be could be a much more modern band. That could with the drum sound.
Yeah, but the thing I like with Ringo is he's not like traditional approach to drumming. Sometimes his fills start and end in very random places, but
it's a good thing.
It adds character.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
it's him playing, so I think that's going to be. It's really going to add his like signature sound into this dream band of Spike's.
So Ringo is added. Who's next, Danny?
We've got Jean-Jacques Brunel.
JJ Burnell on the bass guitar
From
The Stranglers.
Brown. That was the big song, wasn't it?
There you go. Bit of Stranglers there.
I've seen them a few times from my dad.
Dad's a big fan, is he?
Yeah, back in the day. So we listened to a couple of songs. The first one was called Peaches, which...
Is that the... dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Which
Dun, 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 dun.
everyone's heard that song.
Bass though.
Signature bass line.
Signature bass tone, dude.
Chunky tone. And a lead roll, I put.
It is a lead roll. What? I didn't use the word chunky, did I? What did I use? Chonky.
Well, that's with the next track. You're jumping ahead.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
Recognisable and memorable, I put for that. But then we moved on to a different song, which I think you picked. Walk On By.
It was a cover, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? How did I describe the bass tone, Danny? Because I can't see it from
You
here.
said chunky tone
Chonky, but
instead of clunky.
chonky, not clonky. And it's for me, it's in the mid range. It could have easily gone wrong. That tone could have done. But the mid range is in the right place, so it becomes chonky and not clunky.
I thought it was perfect.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
But he's got a signature tone across most of the tracks, hasn't he? It's that really aggressive, chonky sound. It's a chonky sound.
You said a really aggressive driving.
Yeah, there's drive in
to
there
it,
as
yeah.
well, and it gives it a real, good, bass for the song to sit on.
Yeah. Buttery biscuit bass.
Bass, 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 bass. Buttery biscuit bass.
But I noticed his timing. His timing's excellent.
Yeah. I mean,
Really,
you'd
really
hope
good.
so, wouldn't you, really?
Well, I mean...
Is that not just like the job, Danny?
Not...
Oh,
It might come as some surprise, but not all musicians have great timing.
Is
some
this-
have got exceptional timing.
Is this a-
and I think he's got exceptional timing.
Is this a dig at me?
No. You've got very good timing.
Oh. So some musicians have exceptional timing. I've got very good timing. Thank you. There we go. I know where I stand now. I don't. Obviously, I don't fit into the exceptional timing musicians because you didn't say that about me. You said I've got very good timing, and very good is something you say when you really don't want to use the word exceptional.
You've made me blush now, and then we got embarrassed.
Because your true intentions have come out. Okay. At least we know where we stand.
Right,
now.
moving on to the next member. I don't have to dig myself out of this hole. I'm only digging the hole further.
Keep digging.
It's getting very warm in here.
Cheers for that, dude.
I shall redeem that comment.
Right, who's next? Come on, let's move on. Let's move on before we fall out.
It's Brian Setzer.
Guitarist.
I think he was in a band called the Stray Cats. I'm sure he was. But we listened to Stray Cat Strut.
That was a live one, wasn't it?
Yeah, nice slapback delay on the lead lines. Rockabilly essence.
Yeah, the rockabilly, blues-esque.
I mean, you said you don't like it.
It's not for me. No.
Yeah.
No, it's not music that was not designed for me in this world, really.
Well, I quite like it. It's got that that 1950s vibe to it, but it's got like a gypsy jazz essence thrown in there on some of the lead lines with some like chromatics and like leading notes. But then I do like the Gretsch tone.
The tone was nice. I've got to give it. The tone was really nice. It's a massive guitar.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to. So far, it's a great rhythm section, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's going to work.
And then finally, the cream on the top of everything.
Oh, he's getting his cream out.
It's the Lord
It's John Lord.
from Deep Purple.
What did we listen to?
We listened to Burn, but this was the 30th anniversary edition.
Oh, was it? I didn't notice that section.
Yes. I don't know if it had been remastered
Probably
or not, but
they normally do it.
It sounded
They normally
crisp,
do it at 30
didn't it?
years. Are you going to remaster your music at 30 years, Danny? Are you going to remaster...
who's gonna listen to it? You.
No, I'd have learnt the songs by that point.
Okay.
Hopefully, in 30 years, I'd
Don't worry.
have already learnt the songs, so I've got no need to listen to them anymore.
And God knows what else you learn in the meantime.
Someone
It's
else's.
collateral damage.
That's what it was, collateral damage. I mean, I feel like I have learnt 2 of your songs, Danny, but obviously I probably need to work on the timing a bit
Oh,
more now.
God, there we go. This is going to be a running theme now, I'm sure.
I probably
feel bad.
I probably do need to work on the timing a little bit to become exceptional at them, at least, in your eyes.
Dude, my timing's not exceptional. That's what I've noticed recording this week. But like, listening back going,
Buddy,
I swear I played in time.
I never said it was.
Oh. Anyway, Burn. Incredible lead section on the Hammond. He gets his organ out
He gets his organ out at the end. John, get your organ out.
and just do it. Beautiful chord progression. It's really, really nice. But it sounds almost like classical. It's got like a classical vibe to it.
It has.
way
For
it
me,
moves.
it gave me like Dream Theater vibes. You know when they go mad?
Yeah.
'Cause he went mad.
Yeah.
He went mad, didn't he?
did-
Let's be honest. He
yeah.
went mad at the end. And that kind of madness automatically always reminds me of Dream Theater when it's like keys.
But it sounds more classy.
It does sound more class. It's older.
Yeah.
It's got more class to it. But it has got one of those mad Dream Theater keyboard sections.
Yeah. But if I'd rather have organ than keys. Keys are a bit too
Yeah, I've heard that about you.
80s for me. But it adds so much body to the song.
Yeah, it's a fun section. It's just another thing, isn't it? Rather than the classic guitar solo.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to hear something different.
Yeah, it is. Great addition to the band.
Right. Do you think it'll blend?
Will it blend? That blended better than the last time I attempted that.
Yes, I think it will.
Yeah. Just the guitar. Maybe I'd have put another guitarist in, Danny.
Yeah, but you got the keys, haven't you?
You got the keys, yes.
You know.
And lead bass, really, in a way.
The lead bass.
So, yeah. What's the band called?
Yeah, so the band's called Johnny's Bounty Hunters.
Johnny's Bounty Hunters.
Which I think is quite cool.
Bounty Hunters is a cool thing anyways. We don't have bounty hunters in the UK, do we?
No. Isn't there an American TV programme?
Yeah,
it's like
Dog.
a series.
Dog, the bounty hunter.
The one with like bleach blonde hair.
Like Hulk Hogan-esque.
Yeah. All right. Is it a parody? Is it a joke?
No, it's real.
It's got to be a joke, surely.
I think it was real.
Oh, no.
With his like body armour type thing.
Full garb.
Full garb, sunglasses, like blonde mullet, 80s mullet thing going off.
Well,
absolutely
I feel
ridiculous.
I feel like we need to talk the t-shirt design now then.
Have you never watched the Dog the Bounty Hunter episode?
I'm going to have a look now what he looks like. Dog
the Bounty Hunter. Get him up.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
have a look. That might not even be as bad as he can get. No, that's it. That's the one. I mean,
he's got quite a mane, hasn't he?
If you had a bounty on your head, Danny, and that was coming towards you, what would you do? Leg kick?
Well, I'd be concerned. He does look like he's got high blood pressure. So, t-shirt design. What are we going with?
T-shirt design.
You know what I like? I like the bounty hunter kind of garb of Fallout.
Oh.
You know, like that kind of thing. So maybe, and you know, like the Fallout logo, but Johnny's Bounty Hunters in that kind of logo.
But the shades from Dog the Bounty Hunter.
When you get a t-shirt, attached to it.
Oh, at the back, on some, elastic?
Elastic. But it's also the hair. So part of the
I like that.
So the hood has got attached sunglasses and the hair.
Hair, the Dog, the Bounty Hunter hair.
Is it really his hair?
I think
physically his hair.
I think it looks real.
It's been bioengineered.
It's very similar to Hulk Hogan's hair, isn't it? Almost.
Yeah. So what do you think to that t-shirt design?
Love it.
Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Put your money where your mouth is. Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a t-shirt? Put your money where your mouth is.
Would you buy that t-shirt?
Yes, I would do buy it. Yeah, and I'd wear the wig and the glasses at all times. Just on the elastic. What if it's so tight? Like, squeezes your eyeballs.
And that t-shirt becomes that popular, it's actually referenced on a passport photo. You know when you're going to have your passport photo done and it says like,
no,
don't face the wrong way, don't hold your dog, don't smile.
Don't hold your dog, is that on there?
Yeah, I believe so. Don't wear the Johnny's
Bounty t-shirt, hair, glasses collection.
Combo,
yeah, the meal deal. The t-shirt, hair, glasses, meal deal.
So yeah, I'm all down for that t-shirt. I'm getting it.
It's a full garb t-shirt, which you know what I'm always down for, Danny. I'm always down for full garb.
Right, we've got them t-shirts. Or we're going to the gig in them t-shirts.
Where's the gig at? This is festival for me.
It is festival.
It's outside. It's festival.
Nebworth.
I know. I never went to Nebworth. That was Sonisphere, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, never went. Did you
I
go?
don't know what happened to that. No, I never went.
So we're going to a festival we never went to.
Yeah, but Nebworth's big. I hear.
No experience at all. We're going there.
But can you imagine what the crowd would look like?
In those... Oh, my God.
It's just a sea of Dog the Bounty Hunters.
Hair and wig.
Yeah.
Hair and wig? Hair and glasses t-shirt combo. Love it.
Yes.
I'm going. Where are you standing? Where are you standing in this gig? It's gonna be, hopefully it's not too hot.
Maybe midway. Because I don't think it's going to be... I don't like moshing. I don't think it's the kind of mosh band.
Can it be an autumn show? So it's not too hot.
Yeah, but you've got...
Sunglasses,
You've got sun protection on, haven't you? You've got sunglasses and the head protection.
I'm not used to having any kind of covering on my head, so I will overheat very easily. I'm used to nothing up there. Just the wind.
Yeah.
The wind against my flesh.
Okay. Right, we're there then.
Oh, is that it?
Brilliant. We've reached the end.
We have reached the end.
Oh, Spike, that was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for being a part of
Thank you.
the pod.
Please check out the Quireboys. Please check out Thirsty.
Yep.
With Spike singing on recently. So check all that out and give him a follow on all the social medias, etc.
He's pretty easy to find.
Also, give us a follow, a like, a share.
Do you believe in love after love?
That's right. Give us a share.
Right, until next time. That's the second time I blushed during this interview.
One, because the timing.
The timing. And then the second time, intimidating. I've been intimidating share.
Imitating.
Imitating.
Oh, fucking hell. You're not bad.
Right, until next time. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Fucking
We're so sorry to see you go, but thanks for tuning into the show. Roll back your tears as sweet. Did you feel well? If you lie like you hear, subscribe and give us a follow. This is farewell. We bid you farewell. If you lie like you hear, subscribe and give us a follow. This is farewell. We bid you farewell. If you lie like you hear, subscribe and give us a follow. This is farewell. We bid you farewell. If you like what you hear, subscribe and give us a follow.